Core quest. Start the game. Button. Start the game. Heading. Character list. Heading. Vegeta. Class Knight. Race. Selected. Vegeta. Class Knight. Game loaded. You moved to Lost Forest room 13. There is a shop here. Search the room to shop. You are on floor 24 in room 13. Great Forest. To floor 25. Character location. Heading. Image. Stats. Left. Stom. 3. HP. 539. 539. SP. 3. HP. SP. 379. 379. To floor 25. Button. Lost Forest. Button. 1. To floor 25. To floor 25. Carrot. Stat. Movement. North. West. Button. West. You moved west. West. You moved west. You north. But north. You moved north. You moved to an unexplored different floor 25 to lush forest room 22. The dense forest is alive with towering trees and thick, dark green grass. Among them, some trees glow with an eerie orange, their bark peeling with decay. You are on north. You moved north to lush forest room 17. It was unexplored. The dense forest north. NPC. Object on this square. Trent Elder. Trent Elder says, be cautious out there, the forest is sick and tainted. Take this satchel of seeds of remedy and use them if poison stains your blood in battle. Take item. Button. Great. The Trent Elder gave you a moldy satchel. Moldy satchel has been added to your inventory. West. Button. Lush forest is to the west and is north. But north. You moved north to lush forest room 7. It was unexplored. The dense forest. Battle started. A corruption news and corruption news are here. Corruption news 80%. Skip. Heroic shout. Button. Select self-cast hero. Celestial strike. Hero attack. Button. Corruption news 80%. 76 attack. N2 slot. Corruption news 80%. 72 attack. N1 slot. Spirit turn. Attack. Firebolt. Button. Mind meld. Button. Firebolt. Corruption news 51%. Corruption news 49%. Resist. N2 slot. Enemy turn. Corruption news cast ruin news for 82. Corruption news cast ruin news for 81. Corruption news cast ruin news for 83. Corruption news cast ruin news for 94. Player turn. Vegeta stat. HP 199. EX skills. Hero. 0. Liquid sand. Button. 0. Healed 145 HP. Liquid sand. Button. 0. Healed 157 HP. Skill. Attack. Heroic shout. Dim. Celestial strike. Button. Defender stand. Staggering. Skills. Attack. Button. Corruption news 42%. Corruption news 40%. 72 attack. N2 slot. Corruption news 42%. 75 attack. N1 slot. Spirit turn. Skip. Mind. Burns. Disarming. Burn surge. Mind meld. Select. Corruption news 12%. Corruption news 11%. N2. Cast mind meld. N2 slot. Enemy turn. Corruption news cast scum spray for 85. Corruption news cast ruin news for 83. You resisted ruin news from corruption news. Corruption news cast ruin news for 79. Player turn. Attack. Button. Selected. Corruption news 2%. 93 fury attack. Corruption news. Vegeta. Corruption news 8%. 73 attack. You won the battle. Dim. Button. You've earth. EX. Gold. Fairy dust. Fairy dust. Healing moss. Healing moss. Pick up items. Button. You. Great. To floor. Character location. Stat. Left. Stomp. HP. 405. 539. SP. 379. 379. Menu. Great for. Menu. Button. Inventory. Button. Info. Use. Use. But. Equip. Up. Vial of agility. Red worm blood. Healing moss. Healing moss. Button. Liquid. Life. Beetle blood. Coriander potion. Life sap. Alert. You gained 110 HP. New totals 515. 539 H. Done. 0. Equip. Info. You. Equip. But. See. Ancient vial. Red. Heal. Liquid sand. Button. Liquid sand equip. Liquid sand equip. Liquid sand. Alert. Done. Desert. Spirit. Exit menu. Lush for action. Search button. Action. Search button. West button. A wall is to the west and north. But you can't go that way. Action. East button. You can't go that way. South button. South. You moved south to lush forest room 7. The dense forest. West button. You can't go. South. East. But you can't go. Action. South. But south. You moved south to lush forest room 12. The dense. West. But west. You moved west to lush forest room 11. It was unexplored. The dense forest. West. You moved west to lush forest room 10. It was unexplored. North. But north. You moved north to lush forest room 5. It was unexplored. The dense forest is alive with north. You moved to an unexplored different floor 20 to the undergrowth room 20. You stand in a vast underground hollow where massive roots once wove through the earth, now forming decayed passageways. You are on floor 20 in room 20. West. East. Button. You can't go. North. But north. You moved north to the undergrowth room 15. It was unexplored. You stand in a vast. You can't go that. East. Button. East. You moved east to the undergrowth room 16. It was unexplored. You can't go that. West. North. But north. You moved north to the undergrowth room 11. It was unexplored and is search. Action. Search button. Action. Search button. You searched and found. Go. Fairy dust. Pick up item. Pick up items. Refresh. North. West. Action. West. Button. You can't. North. But you can't go. East. Button. Battle started. A corruption boil is here. Corruption boil 83%. Attack. Hero. Select defender stance. Button. Staggering strike. Select the corruption boil 83%. 198 staggering strike. N1 slot. Vegeta. Attack. Heroic shout. Button. Self-cast heroic shout. Spirit turn. Burn. Disarming shout. Burn surge. Button. Select the corruption boil 60. Chair. Fire. Combat log. Coriander potion. Dim. Combat. Skip. Chair. Skip. Mind meld. Button. Select corruption boil 66%. Cast mind meld. N1 slot. Enemy turn. You resisted scum blast from corruption boil. Player turn. Corruption Boil 58 skill attack button. Select Corruption Boil 71 attack. And 1 slot. 70 attack. And 1 slot. 92 Fury attack. And 1 slot. Spirit Firebolt button. Mind Meld. Selected skill Firebolt button. Select the Corruption Boil 39%. 69 Firebolt. And 1 slot. Enemy turn. Corruption Boil summon the Death Ooze. Corruption Boil casts Scum Blast for 59. You resisted absorb from Corruption Boil. Corruption Boil casts Scum Blast on itself for 52. Death Ooze cast Transfigure on itself. Player turn. Attack. Button. Select Corruption Boil 19%. 70 attack. And 1 slot. 72 attack. And 1 slot. Death Ooze 81%. Corruption Boil 7%. Miss. And 1 slot. Spirit turn. Attack. Firebolt. Mind. Firebolt. Corruption Boil 7. 64 Firebolt. And 1 slot. Enemy turn. Confused. Corruption Boil casts Scum Blast for 64. Block. And 2 slot. Player turn. Death Ooze 1. Vegeta stat. HP 369. Death Ooze 100%. Heroic Shout. Dim. Celestial Strike. Death Ooze 100%. 67 Celestial Strike. And 2 slot. Skill. Attack. But. So Death Ooze 39% is 62 attack. You won the battle. Dim. Button. Soul Orb. EX. Gold. Earth Rod. Button. Blood Orb. Earth Rod. Button. Earth Rod. Cost 1000 type. Relic Spirit Equipment. Description. Equipping this relic grants your spirit mercenary the ability cast a spell Earth Charm. A spell that randomly changes each round into a different Earth spell. Cancel. Done. Button. You learned new crafting skills. You and your spirits are now level 18. You gain 29 HP and 21 SP. You gain discard. Pick up items. Button. You Great Forest. Menu. Inventory. Button. Equip. Info. Use. Equip. But on it. Invent. Aim. Lick. Beep. Blue worm. Fair. Sat. Mold. Earth. 0. Earth Rod. Button. Ancient Manual. Button. Menu. Spirit. Crafts. Exit menu. Button. Crafts. Button. Pack of potions. Rec. Potions. Pack of Vial of the Ox. Rec. Solar. Vial of Precision. Prismatic Vibe. Major Earth Resist. Rec. Prismatic Vibe. Prismatic Vibe. Cost. 300 type. Buffing Caution. Earth damage. 3 fire damage. 3 water damage. 3 shadow damage. 3. Cancel. Cancel. 0. Button. Inventory. Exit menu. Button. Action. Search button. Action. Search button. You search at east. Button. The undergrowth is to the east and is unexplored. East. You moved east to the undergrowth room 13. It was unexplored and is search. Action. Search. You search and battle started. A mutated wasp and mutated wasp are here. Mutated wasp 88%. Skip attack. Button. So the mutated wasp 88. 57 attack. Mutated wasp 88%. Miss. 61 attack. And 2 slot. Spirit turn. Fire. Mind Meld. Button. Burn Surge. Button. Mind. Firebolt. Button. So the mutated wasp 60. Mutated wasp 61%. Mutated wasp 94 Firebolt. And 1 slot. Enemy turn. Mutated wasp attack but you block. Mutated wasp void shotted for 41. Mutated wasp cast decay on you. Mutated wasp void shotted for 31. Mutated wasp void shotted mutated wasp for 40. Mutated wasp attacked itself and 2 slot. Mutated wasp attacked itself for 28. Mutated wasp attacked itself for 22. Player turn. Celestial Defender Stance. Select Self-Cast Defender Stance. Select Heroic Attack. Button. Select Mutated wasp 25%. 54 attack. And 2 slot. 53 attack. You won the battle. Dim. Gold. Emerald Essence. Pick up item. Emerald Essence. Emerald Essence. Cost. 120 type. Caution. Description. Healing HP. 150 200 healing SP. 00. Cancel. Button. Pick up items. Button. Refresh. Great to floor. Character locate. Left. HP. 568. 568. SP. 400. 400. Menu. Great for. The to floor. Carrot. Stat. Movement. Action. East. South. East. Button. The undergrowth is to the east and is unexplored. East. Alert. Trap. You stepped on a trap causing 75 damage. Done. But. West. Action. E. Action. Search. Action. Search button. Use. Great. The to floor 20. Button. To floor 21. Button. 1. Wall. The under. To floor. Wall. To floor 20. Button. 4. Wall. Wall. The wall. The under. Wall. Wall. To wall. The under. The undergrowth. To the wall. To floor. Wall. To floor 25. Button. 20. Wall. The under. The stat. To floor 25. Button. 24. Stat. Move. Action. You stepped on. Action log. Move. North. West. East. Button. You can't go that way. You are already at the east. Action. West. North. Button. The undergrowth is to the north and is unexplored. North. You moved north to the undergrowth room 9. It was unexplored. Use. West. Button. North. Button. West. Button. West. You moved west to the undergrowth room 8. It was unexplored. You stand in a vast underground hall. You can't go that north. But north. West. You moved north to the undergrowth room 3. It was unexplored and is search of. Action. West. Action. Search button. Action. Search button. Use. You searched and found. You earth. EX. Gold. Fairy dust. Pick up items. Button. Alert. Inventory all. You're in. Done. Button. Done. Menu. Button. Heading. Inventory. Button. Equip. You. Equip. On it. Destroy. But destroy. Alert. Done. Ancient Vial of Agility. Ancient Vial. Button. Vial. Red Worm Blood. Button. Emerald Essence. Vial of Agility. Seed of Inventory. Seed. Vial of Agility. Button. Emerald Blood or Healing Moss. Liquid Life. Beetle Blood. Blue. Fairy Dot. Fairy. Desert Mana. Button. Desert Mana. Button. Fenugreek. Desert Mana. Button. Desert Mana. Moldy. Ancient Manual. Satchel of Potions. Satchel of Potions. Sandstone. Sandstone Tablet. Zero. Ancient Manual. Button. Exit menu. Button. West. Act West. Button. A wall is to the west and you act east. Button. The undergrowth is to the east and is unexplored. East. You moved east to the undergrowth room 4. It was unexplored and is search of action. Search button. Action. Search button. Object in this room. Creeping vines. You managed to pull back the vines and the teleportation is revealed. Tap. Done. Button. The undergrowth. West. Button. The north. West. Action. Search button. Action. Search. You move to an unexplored different floor 20 to the undergrowth room 0. You stand in a vast underground hollow where massive roots once. East. South. East. Button. The undergrowth is to the east and is unexplored. South. Button. A wall is to the south. East. East. You moved east to the undergrowth room 1. It was unexplored and is search of action. Search button. Action. Search button. Object in this room. Creeping vines. You managed to pull back the vines and the ladder leading up is revealed. Tap. Done. Button. Action. East. Button. A wall is to the east. Action. West. Action. Search button. Action. Search. You move to an unexplored different floor 21 to decaying path room 6. The path is lined with orange cube. East. Action. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that. Great decay to floor 20. Decay to floor. Wall to floor. Wall to decay. Great 4. Menu. Great decaying path to floor 21. Button. Heading. 0. Decaying path to floor 21. Button. 2. Wall to floor 21. Button. 4. Wall to to floor 20. Button. 6. Wall boss here. Boss here. Decaying path. Button. 10. Guns up. Wall. Guns up. Interactable NPC. Wall. Trickster. Decaying path. Trickster. Interactable NPC. Object is here. Decaying path. Button. 12. Trick wall. Tricks wall. Wall to floor 21. Button. 20. Wall to level 8. Step to floor 24. Button. 24. Step movement north. West. Act east. South. Button. You can't go east. Button. You can't go act west. Button. You can't go that way. North. Button. North. You moved north to decaying path room 1. It was unexplored. West. Button. Decaying west. You moved to an unexplored different floor 21 to decaying path room 4. The path is lined with orange cube dirt. Its pungent scent of rot stifling any hope of life. You are on floor 21 in room 4. Action. West. Button. You can't go that. Act east. South. Button. Decaying path is to the south and is unexplored. There may be alert. Trap. You stepped on a trap causing 75 damage. Done. Decaying path. Door. Step. Movement. No. Act east. South. Button. East. South. Button. South. You moved south to decaying path room 14. It was unexplored and is searchable. East. Button. Action. West. North. Button. North. You moved north to decaying path room 9. The path is lined with west. Action. East. Action. West. Button. You can't go. Act east. South. Button. South. You move east. Act west. Button. West. Alert. Trap. You stepped on a trap causing 75 damage. Done. Step. Movement. West. Button. Decaying path is to the west. An object or NPC is here and is unexplored. Battle started. A trickster and trans pixie are here. Trickster 64%. Trans pixie 62%. Attack. Heroic shout. Button. Select. Attack. Dim. Button. Select. Trickster 64%. And. Miss. Trans pixie 62%. 72 attack. N2 slot. Spirit turn. Checks. Attack. Mind. Burns. Earthbind. Skill slot. Earthbind. Button. Selected skill Earthbind type spell. Trickster 64%. 25 Earthbind. And. 1 slot. Enemy turn. Trickster attack for 13. Trickster attack for 11. Trickster Spirit mended for 16 HP. Trans Pixie Flash renewed for 41 HP. Trans Pixie cast Earth Blast for 60. Trans Pixie Flash renewed for 38 HP. Player turn. Attack. Heroic shout. Attack. Up. Selected skill attack. Trans Pixie 61%. 76 attack. N2 slot. 97 Fury attack. Trickster 55%. Attack. Celestial strike. Heroic shout. Dim. Button. Attack. Button. Selected. Trickster 55%. Miss. Spirit turn. Firebolt. But select Trickster 55%. 44 Firebolt. And 1 slot. Enemy turn. Confuse. Trickster cast demon form on itself. Player turn. Trickster. Vegeta stats. HP. 274. 568. Skill. Attack. Heroic shout. Dim. Button. Attack. Button. Skill. Trickster 61%. 89 self dam. Attack. Hero. 0. Liquid sand. But 0. Healed 1. Liquid sand. Dim. 0. Healed 138 HP. Trickster attack. But select Trickster 60 Celestial Defender stance. Selected skill Defender stance type buff. Select self cast Defender stance. Select hero attack button. Trickster 61%. 69 self dam. And 1 slot. Spirit turn. Vegeta set decaying path. Heading not found. Shared mage skill attack fire mind burns quake button quake button selected skill quake types. You do not have enough shared skill attack button firebolt. Select Trickster 61%. Resist. And 1 slot. Enemy turn. Trickster cast Twist of Fate on you. Confused. Player turn. Tricks. Skip. Heroic shout. Dim. Attack. Trickster 60%. 71 attack. And 1 slot. 89 self-dam. 70 self-dam. And 1 slot. Spirit turn. Vegeta 60%. Player confused. Heading not found. Heading not found. Look. Look. Chair. Skip. Firebolt. Trickster 47%. 59 firebolt. And 1 slot. Enemy turn. Trickster attack for 22. Trickster gloomy bolted for 8. Player turn. Attack. Selected. Trickster 32%. 69 attack. And 1 slot. Miss. Trickster 19%. Miss. And 1 slot. Spirit turn. Trickster 19%. 53 firebolt. And 1 slot. Enemy turn. Trickster attack for 24. Trickster gloomy bolted for 14. Player turn. Trickster 68 attack. And you won the battle. Dim. Go. Emerald S. Pick up item. Pick up items. You move. Great for it. To flow. Character location. Stats. Stomp. HP. 380/506. Menu. Decaying path. Stats. Heading. HP. 308. SP. 400/400. Menu. Inventory. Info. Use. Button. Equip. C. Blood. Heal. Liquid sand. Liquid sand. Button. Liquid sand. Alert. You drank. You gained 150 HP. New totals 530/568. Done. 0. Equip. Info. Use. Equip. Button. On. C. Emerald. Blood. Healing moss. Button. Blood orb. Emerald essence. Emerald essence. Emerald essence. Blood. Healing moss. Button. Healing moss equip. Liquid sand. Button. Lights. Liquid sand equip. Beetle blood. Exit menu. North. West. Action/search. Action/search. Button. You search and find. You can't go that way. Action. East. Action/east. South. Button. You can't go. Alert. Locked door. You need a bronze key to open. Done. Button. Done. Decaying path. Door needs. Stats. Move. North. West. Button. A wall is to the west. North. But you can't go. West. East. Button. East. Alert. Trap triggered. Trap. You stepped on a trap causing 75. Done. Decaying path. Door. Stats. Heading. Character location. Heading. Image. Decaying path. Button. 14. Stat. Movement. North. West. East. South. Button. You can't go that way. East. Button. Action. West. Button. Decaying path. North. Button. A wall is to the north and you cannot go. West. Button. Decaying path is to the west. Action. East. Button. Decaying path is south. Button. A wall is to the south and you. East. Button. Decaying path is to the east. East. You moved east to decaying path room 14. It is searchable. The path. Action/search button. Action/search button. Use. You searched and found. Dim. You. So. Yeah. Go. Fairy dust. Pick up. Pick up items. Refresh. To flow. Carrot. Stats. Move. North. West. East. South. Button. You can't. East. West. North. Button. North. You move north to decaying path room 9. The path is lined with orange cube dirt. Its pungent scent of rot stifling any hope of life. You are on floor 21 in room 9. Movement. Heading. Stats. Heading. Character location. To floor 21. Decaying path. Great forest. Head. Menu. Great. To wall. To floor. Wall. To wall. Wall. Decay. Carrot. Boss here. Guns up. Boss here. Decaying path. Button. 10. You can't go that way. Stat. Movement. North. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you can. North. Button. North. You move to a different floor 21 to decaying path room 0. The path is lined with orange cube dirt. It's pungent. West. East. South. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot. East. Button. Decaying path is to the east. Great. To floor 21. Button. Heading. 0. Character locate. Decaying. To floor 21. Button. 2. Wall. To floor 21. Button. 4. Wall. To floor 20. Button. Wall. To floor 21. Button. 4. Stat. Movement. West. East. Button. East. You moved east. East. You moved to an unexplored different floor 21 to decaying path room 20. The path is lined with orange cube dirt. West. North. Button. Battle. Battle started. A trickster and Jade Assassin are here. Trickster 64%. Attack. Heroic shout. Button. Self-cast. Celestial strike. Dip. Hero. Attack. Button. Trick. Jade Assassin 100%. Celestial strike. Select. Trick. Jade Assassin 100%. 69 celestial strike. N2 slot. Attack. But. Select. Trickster 64. Trickster 64. Miss. N. 1 slot. Spirit turn. Chair. Attack. Mind meld. Burn surge. Spore. Button. Skills. Burn surge. Button. Select. Mind meld. Select. Trickster 64%. N. 1 slot. Cast mind meld. N. 1 slot. Enemy turn. Trickster cast demon form on itself. Trickster cast twist of fate on you. Trickster gloomy bolted for 24. Jade Assassin stabbed for 45. Jade Assassin shadow strickied itself for 65. Jade Assassin stabbed itself for 42. Turn. Trickster set. Attack. Heroic shout. Celestial strike. But. Defender stance. Button. Select. Self-cast defender stance. Celeste. Heroic shout. Dim. Button. Attack. Button. Selected. Trickster 75%. 68 attack. N. 1 slot. 69 attack. N. 1 slot. 93 fury attack. N. 1 slot. Spirit turn. Burn. Earthless. Skill slot. Earthless. Selected skill Earthless type stat. Trickster 33%. 48 Earthless. N. 1 slot. Enemy turn. Trickster gloomy bolted for 8. Trickster cast curse of havoc on you. Player turn. Attack. But. Select. Trickster 23%. 68 attack. N. 1 slot. 70 attack. N. You won the battle. Dim. You. Go. Emerald essence. Pick up items. Button. You move north. Menu. Button. Inventory. Info. Use. Button. Equip. Emerald Essence. Emerald Essence. Button. Emerald Essence. Alert. You gained 198 HP. New totals 568/506. Done. Desert Mana. Desert Mana. Button. Desert Mana. Alert. You gained 131 SP. New totals 400/400 SP. Done. Sphere. Inventory. Exit menu. West. Action/search. Action/search button. North. Move. North. Button. Battle. Battle started. Agunza. Dire Raven and Creeping Death are here. Gunza 100%. Dire Raven 100. Creeping Death 35%. Skip. Celestial Strike. Select. Gunza 100%. 64 Celestial Strike. Dire Raven 100%. Gunza. Dire Raven 100. 71 Celestial Strike. Heroic Shout. Attack. Button. Select. Creeping Death 35%. 83 Fury Attack. Spirit Turn. Burn Surge. Mind Meld. Button. Burns. Skill slot 6. Slowing Slime. Button. Selected skill Slowing Slime. Gunza 85%. Is. Cast Slowing Slime. Enemy turn. Gunza Vine Whip Dire Raven for 83. Gunza cast Psychic Cripple on you. Dire Raven Peck for 52. Dire Raven slaughtered Gunza for 78. Dire Raven slaughtered itself for 99. Player turn. Gunza 74% is here. Vegeta HP 516/560. Skill attack button. Skills Defender Stance. Staggering Strike. Select Defender Stance. Select Self-Cast Defender Stance. Select Heroic Shout. Attack button. Select Gunza 74%. Miss. And Gunza 74%. Miss. And 1 slot. Vegeta stats. Gunza 74. 46 attack. And 1 slot. Spirit turn. Mind Meld. Burn Surge. Mind Meld. Button. Skill slot 3. Burn Surge. Burn Surge. Button. Selected skill Burn Surge type Death. Gunza 64%. You do Burn Surge. Heading. Combat. Attack. Firebolt. Button. So Gunza 64. 65 Firebolt. And 1 slot. Enemy turn. Gunza Ancient Aided for 68 HP. Stun. Player turn. Skip. Attack. Button. Select. Gunza 65%. And. Miss. And 1 slot. Vegeta stats. HP 505/ attack. Button. Select Gunza 65%. Miss. And 1 slot. Spirit turn. Burn. Renew. Skill. Renew. Button. Selected skill Renew type heal HP. Heal 60 HP. Enemy turn. Gunza Ancient Aided for 77 HP. Stun. Vegeta stats. HP 535/ attack. Button. Select Gunza 81%. Miss. And 1. Celestial Strike. Defender Stance. Dim. Staggering Strike. Button. Skill slot. Selected skill Staggering. You do not have enough. Attack. Gunza 81%. 45 attack. And 1 slot. Spirit turn. Firebolt. Mind Meld. Button. Burns. Skill slot 6. Earthless. Burns. Firebolt. Button. Select Gunza 71%. 83 Firebolt. And 1 slot. Enemy turn. Gunza Vine whipped itself for 51. Gunza Ancient Aided you 12 HP. Player turn. Attack. Select Gunza 45%. Miss. And Vegeta Gunza 45%. 44 attack. And 1 slot. Vegeta Gunza 35%. 47 attack. And 1 slot. Spirit turn. 67 Firebolt. And 1 slot. Enemy turn. Gunza Vine Whip for 60. Stun. Player. Vegeta. Stomp. Gunza 12%. Vegeta. Shared Mage. Act. Shared Mage. Decay Impact. Heading Knock. Vegeta. Skills. Combat Log. Skill. Skill. Heroic Shout. Button. Attack. Button. Decay. Vegeta stats. Stop. HP. 450. Skill. Attack. Button. So. Gunza 12%. 59 Fury Attack. And 1 slot. You won the battle. Dim. Go. Emerald Essence. Bronze Key. Blood Rune. Pick up items. Bronze Key. Blood Rune. Pick up items. Button. Alert. Final words. You move north to Decay. NPC on this square. Says. Dis not to end. Me two brothers come smash ya for me. Done. Button. Great Forest. Heading. This is your current. Stomp. 3/3. Movement. North. West. Action/search button. Action/search button. You search in. West. Button. Movement west is an accept. South. Button. Decaying path is to the south. East. Button. A wall is to the east and you cannot go that way. South. Button. South. East. You moved south to Decaying Path Room 15. The path is lined with orange cube dirt. It's menu. Great. To floor 21. Character low. Wall. Decaying path. Stats. HP. 568/500. SP. 400/400. Movement. Action. You search. Action. Movement. North. West. East. South. East. But you can't. South. Button. South. You move to a different floor 21 to Decaying Path Room 2. The path is lined with orange cube dirt. East. Button. You can't go that way. South. Button. You can't. Action. West. Button. West. You moved west to Decaying Path Room 1. The path is lined with orange cube dirt. Its pungent scent of rot stifling any hope of life. You are on floor 21 in room 1. West. You move to a different floor 21 to Decaying Path Room 4. The path is south. South. You moved south to Decaying Path Room 9. The path south. Button. Decaying path is to the south. East. Button. South. South. You moved south to Decaying Path Room 14. The south. Button. A wall is to the south and you cannot west. Button. Decaying path is to the west. There may be a trap. West. You moved west to Decaying Path Room 13. The path is lined with orange south. Button. A wall is to the south. Actions. West. Button. Decaying path is to the west. West. You moved west to decaying path room 12. E. South. Button. Decaying path is to the south behind a locked door and is unexplored. South. Alert. Key used. You used your bronze key. Done. But. Character location. Wall. Button. Stats. Movement. North. West. Action. E. South. Button. Decaying path is east. Action slash search button. Action slash search button. You search and find south. East. Action. West. Button. A wall is to the west and you. E. South. East. Button. A wall is to south. But south. You moved south to decaying path room 22. It was unexplored. The path is lined with orange cube dirt. It's pungent. East. Action slash west. Button. You can't go that. E. South. East. Button. You moved east. Battle. Battle started. A Jade Assassin. Jade Assassin and Creeping Death are here. Jade Assassin 100. Jade Assassin 100. Creeping Death 35%. Vigi. Skills. Attack. Button. Select. Jade. Creeping Death 35%. 82 attack. Jade Assassin. Heroic Shout. Celestial Strike. Selected. Jade Assassin 100%. 64 Celestial Strike. Jade Assassin 63%. Is. Jade Assassin 100%. 82 Fury Celestial Strike. Spirit Turn. Jade Assassin 53%. Is. Confused. Jade Assassin 63%. Is. Confused. Attack. Fire. Mind Meld. Burn Surge. Button. Mind Meld. Burn Surge. Button. Mind. Attack. Firebolt. So. Jade Assassin 60. Jade Assassin 53%. Jade Assassin 61 Firebolt. End. 1 slot. Enemy turn. Jade Assassin Shadow Stricky. Jade Assassin for 101. Jade Assassin stab but missed. Jade Assassin Shadow Stricky itself for 96. Player turn. Is here. You won the battle. Tim. Button. You found the Earth EX. Gold. Corrupt Sap. Emerald Essence. Emerald Essence. Corrupt Gold. Corrupt Sap. Corrupt Sap. Cost. 150 type. Buffing Potion. Poison damage bonus. 20. Earth damage. 5. Cost. 150 type. Buffing Potion. Poison can't. Done. Button. You gain 300. Discard. Greater than end. You and your spirits are now level 19. You gain 25 HP and 24 SP. You gain 300. Discard. Pick up items. You moved west. Action. West. Action slash search. Action slash search button. You searched and found. Go. Seed of red. Silver key. Seed of purity. Seed. Pick up items. Button. Refresh. Great. Stomp. HP. Movement. Action. Move. North. West. East. Button. East. You move to a different floor 24 to Lost Forest room 12. The soft earth is blanketed in short grass, while shimmering pixie dust. Action slash search button. Action slash search button. West. Button. Lost Forest is to the west. An object or NPC is here. West. You moved west to Lost Forest room 11. NPC Trent Elder says, welcome to what is left of the Great Forest. Thanatos has used our forest as a hiding place and corrupted all that inhabits it. Please rid the forest and realm of his evil. You are Lost Forest to floor Lost to floor 25. Button. Heading. 0. Lost to floor 26. Button. 4. Lost healing. Lost forest. Healing here. Lost forest. Interactable and lost care. Trent Elder. Lost forest. But shop here. Lost forest merchant. Lost forest. Lost to floor 27. Button. 20. Lost forest to floor 19. Button. 22. Stack movement. Northwest. But action. E. South. Button. South. You moved south to Lost Forest room 21. It was unexplored. East. Act west. Button. Lost Forest is to the west leading to floor 27 and is unexplored. Action slash east. Button. East. You moved to a different floor 19 to overgrown dun. Action slash search button. Action slash search. You moved to a different floor 24 to Lost West. Button. West. You moved west. You moved to an unexplored different floor 27 to Shimmering Swamp room 22. The swamp is thick. Act west. But act east. Button. East. You moved east to Shimmering Swamp room 23. It was unexplored. The swamp is thick. East. You moved east to Shimmering Swamp room 24. It was unexplored. Act west. North. Button. Shimmering Swamp is to the north and is unexplored. North. You moved north to Shimmering Swamp room 19. It was unexplored. West. Button. Shimmering Swamp is to the west and is unexplored. You can't go that north. But north. You moved north to Shimmering Swamp room 14. It was unexplored. The swamp is thick. North. You moved north to Shimmering Swamp room 9. It was unexplored. Act E. South. But E. Act. You moved south to Shimmering. You can't. Act west. North. Button. North. You moved west. Button. You. North. But north. You moved north to Shimmering Swamp room 4. It was unexplored. West. But west. You moved west to Shimmering Swamp room 3. It was unexplored. The swamp is west. You moved west to Shimmering Swamp room 2. It was unexplored. The swamp west. You moved west to Shimmering Swamp room 1. It was unexplored. The swamp west. You moved west to Shimmering Swamp room 0. It was unexplored. Act east. East. But east. South. Action. South. But south. East. Act west. But act east. You moved west. You can't E. Act west. But west. Act east. South. But south. You moved south to Shimmering Swamp room 5. It was unexplored. East. But you can't go that way. South. But south. You moved south to Shimmering Swamp room 10. It was unexplored. East. But you can't. South. But south. You moved south to Shimmering Swamp room 15. It was unexplored. East. But you can't go. South. But south. You moved south to Shimmering Swamp room 20. It was unexplored. East. But east. You moved east to Shimmering Swamp room 21. It was unexplored. East. Button. Shimmering Swamp is to the east leading to floor 24. Act west. North. But you can't go that way. West. Action. East. Button. East. You moved to a different floor 24 to Lost Forest room 20. The soft earth is blanketed in short grass, while shimmering pixie dust floats through the air, glimmering in the light. You are on floor 24 in room 20. Menu. Great. Lock to floor 25. Button. Heading. 0. Carrot. Stat. Move. North. Button. North. No. You move. West. You move to a different floor 25 to Lush Forest room 22. The dense forest is alive with top. Menu. Great. Lush. To wall. To floor 20. Button. Heading. 0. Stat. Move. North. Button. North. You move north to Lush. North. You move north to Lush. You can't go that way. You are already at the northernmost part of the map. West. But you can't go. Act E. South. But south. You moved south to Lush Forest Room 7. E. Act west. But you can't. Act E. South. But E. Act west. You moved west. You west. North. You north.